It is Friday. We're sitting outside because it's very hot out here, but the girls do like to come out. So we are out for a little while. Over there, the noise you're hearing, that's Lee and Mark. Tomorrow they're having well, it's family night at Lee and Stephanie's home. And they're going to do a service for Lee and Nathan's father, who passed away this past Valentine's Day. So we're going to, they're making some sort of a wooden box to put in certain things and do a, whatever you call it, you know, a service on their property. So anyway, yeah, that's what the noise is. Everybody's panting. I look like Rosie feels. What do you think? Rosie? Lily, she's laying in the sun. But it's a little overcast, which helps. Rosie, how's my pup? Are you getting ready for a haircut? I know. Yeah, me too. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to have a live stream later today. And I thought I would take them out and let them go outside for a little while, and then they'll be in for a while, you know. It's too hot to stay outside. Hi YouTubers, RVDebs here. It is Saturday afternoon, almost time for me to go to family night. I struggle with my pressure cooker, I gotta tell you. But I used my pressure cooker tonight after a little bit of struggling because I just don't have it down, you know. It's kind of frustrating. But anyway, I did make rice, broccoli with mushrooms. I put some black beans in there. What else? Onions, broccoli, mushrooms, black beans. I made some sliced almonds. It's going to be like kind of a vegetarian rice dish because there's going to be other meat there and chicken and stuff. But I really don't feel like going. You know, I'm telling you, I think it's not just, you know, and I've gotten a lot of comments in regards to, you know, people that understand and feel the way I do. It's summertime, it's the blahs and all that stuff. Because I really don't have any one thing that's wrong, really. I don't. I just, you know, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling like socializing with everybody, but I'm going to, you know, fake it till you make it, right? So anyway, I made a nice rice dish after struggling with the pressure cooker to get it to, what happens is, I close the lid, and I'm hearing you know, you're not supposed to hear anything. So I have to deal with the little pressure valve, and I burnt myself because you're not supposed to touch it. But I finally got it to where it didn't make any sound, and then it worked. But what a hassle, you know. And I think it's just, I don't know if it's just the Kasori brand pressure cooker. It might be, but it's been giving me a struggle every time I use it. But I did use it. It's ready to go. I'm not thrilled with it because I think it overcooks the rice. My rice cooker, which I gave to Beth when she was here. I hope she's using it because I miss it. But I thought, oh, I've got a pressure cooker. I won't need my rice cooker. But to be honest with you, I like the way the rice cooker cooks rice better. I also put a whole tomato in, and then when it's cooked, you just pull it apart. So, but I think it really overcooks everything, at least in the rice dish. That's kind of frustrating, but it's no big deal, right? So it's like 103 degrees, and tonight we're having dinner at Stephanie and Lee's house, and Lee and Nathan lost their dad this last year. He'd been sick for years, but nobody expected him to pass away, and he did. And it was sad. It's Kathy's first ex-husband, and they're all friends. They were very close. I was close. I knew Gary for years, 40 years. And so tonight they're doing some sort of ceremony out in the, they're going to take his ashes and put a little urn and ashes in this thing and do something outside by a tree. It's so hot, you know. And I'm feeling like I can barely stand it outside. I'm sitting here in front of a fan. And the air conditioner works really hard to stay cool when it's 100 degrees or more, or 95 and up. So I think once the weather breaks, supposed to be better tomorrow, I'm hoping. But this is the middle of summer and it's not going to change. It's going to be like this for the next month. And that's it, you know. What can we do besides go along with it? I was telling Kathy today, I'm like, oh man, I just don't feel great, and I'm feeling low, and I don't feel like this all the time. I really don't. You guys, if you follow my channel, you know I don't. So I'm just working it. Okay, I gotta go. Kathy's here. She's gonna help me with carrying it out. So I will talk to you later. Okay. I'm driving myself there because I've got the folding chairs in the back of my truck. So, Kat and Mark and Mary are in their car. And we're just going to follow each other over there. I feel better now that I'm actually out. It does help to get out of the house, even when you don't feel like it. It's got to push myself. You know, they say this too shall pass, and it does. I just have to try to, take it a day at a time and ask God to give me the strength and the patience to let things just take its course naturally. I know I get so many comments, and I read them all, of course. And most of the comments are, really heartfelt. Most of them. And very few of them really. I really don't have any trolls, really. I mean, once in a blue moon, they'll come into my live stream like they do everybody's live stream. So I'm fortunate. I am. I don't really have too many of that kind of stuff happening. And even the lady that did say the things like, that little Rosie was a little poor white girl doggy. You know what? The biggest thing I took from all the comments is what was the saying? Someone said it in their comment. Oh, I can't remember how it went. Basically, it means when people are not happy, they just put out unhappy things. Unhappy people say unhappy things. Maybe. Well, that isn't what it said, though. Anyway, I'm off to Lee and Stephanie's pretty beautiful home, and they've got 60 acres of gorgeous land, and it's always nice to see the sunset from their place, and the sunrise. I don't see it from their place, but they get the sunrise on one side of the house and the sunset on the other, so it's perfect. I'm lucky I have what I have. I'm very fortunate that I have what I have. Someone said something like, Deb, you should get out of Knox City and, go live in a place and meet other single people and, change your life and visit Kathy and Mark once in a while. And I'm like, that's not a terrible comment. I know that. But how does somebody just pick up and go somewhere else and meet single people and start their life over again without a lot of money? Because it costs money to move. It costs money to start over. I couldn't do that, and I wouldn't want to do that. I kind of like living here. I would like to travel, and I plan on doing some more traveling and, getting out and seeing places, because it's good to get away. It is. It's good to get away, and it's good to come home. But, starting over and go meet single people, as if it's really easy to go and find single people over 60. No, it's not. And I'm really not trying to, hook up with someone. That's not my thing. If it happens, if I was to meet some really nice gentleman that really just did something to my heart, you know, that would be great. But it's not. That's not what I'm out to do. I'm really not. I'm happy in my little town, in my little RV, with my dogs and my best friends and my family. I just have, you know, between the 100 and what right now it says 98 degrees. And wow, it's cool. No, it's fine. It's just summer, and it happens every summer. It does. I'm not good with the heat. You know, I wasn't good with the heat in Florida. You just can't pick up and go when you want to if you don't have a lot of money. I'd love to be like, you know, a cruise to Alaska right now. Oh wow, wouldn't that be neat? Or, you know, if it's got to be hot, go to the islands and you know, hang out on the beach. But the reality is, I got what I have, and I'm grateful for that. And it's more than a lot of people in this world have. That is for sure. Anyway, I'm already here. Here, I'll turn this is their land. This is their home. I can't complain. That's a beautiful piece of property they have. Yep. It's wonderful. I'm gonna go right here. Looks like a shady spot. Okay. Off we go. This is the home before everybody gets here. I love this place. So beautiful. Okay. This is after we all ate. I forgot to share. So this is the after effects. That's my rice. Macaroni, coleslaw, all kinds of stuff. Always way more than we need. Chicken is really good. And there's lots of people here.
That's cool though.
And that's about it, you guys. I don't like to be too rude. This is a little one named Atlas. This is Kathy, and it's her great-grandson.
Atlas Lee.
Atlas Lee. Look, he's sleeping.
Roland.
She fed him, and now he's happy boy. He's so tiny.
Beautiful.
Little tiny feet. Yeah.
To match his little tiny hands.
So the gang's all here. There's all the kids. We're gonna go outside and have a little ceremony.
I won't be able to get up holding him.
Are we ready?
Lots of talent in our home here. It's a beautiful area. We're going to plant his ashes over there. I see him. Yep. Very sad. We are going. I'm going home. It was a really beautiful evening, and it not too hot. Matter of fact, it was kind of nice outside. Because there's a breeze, and there was music, and people were celebrating Gary's life. He was definitely a music person. Anyway, just time to go home. But it was very good. Beautiful service. Whew, it's hard on Nathan and Lee. You know, it's their dad. And Chase took it really bad. He was so emotional and crying, but it's okay. It's good to have to be sensitive. Oh my goodness. Well, right now it is 8:30 Saturday night, so it's really over kind of early. And that's about it for me tonight. Here we are. Homeward bound. Okay. Everywhere is a quick ride. Nothing too long about anything, unless you want to go to the grocery store. Just got home. Just got home from my dinner. There's Rosie and Lily. Hi, Rosie. You smell everybody? It's a nice time of night. Birds are still up. Go pee-pee. Well, it is the end of the day. Right, Rosie? And that's about it for me today. I'm done. Gonna go in there and I think I'm gonna start a painting. Not even sure what I'm gonna do yet. Good evening. It is about 9:30 on Saturday night, and I am very comfortable in my home. The AC's working good. Everything seems to be pretty good. And I had a nice time at family night. It was good to see everybody, and it's always special. You know, when we go through different moods, you know, sometimes feeling the blues and sometimes feeling really happy. It's just part of life. I think everybody feels this way. We get our ups and downs. Sometimes you look at yourself in a photo and you think, okay, time to do this, change that. Let's get on board. And so I have reached I've reached a point where I need to take care of myself better. And so that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why it's not that easy to take care of myself. And I don't know why this side of my hair flips and this side doesn't. There's a lot of questions in life that I don't know the answers to. I had a good cry tonight at family night with everybody. Had tears from putting Gary's ashes in the ground by the tree. Yeah. Sad. But it's, Gary lost his eyesight. He couldn't see anymore. His kidneys failed him. He had replaced a kidney and then needed another one. I mean, he was in bad shape. So I think he's with God right now and feeling whole, and he can see everything. But it is hard. It is hard to say goodbye. And when I go to something like that, it reminds me of the loss in my life and how we have to go on without our families, without our loved ones. And it's just part of life. I know that. I think until you've lost someone close, you don't understand the feeling of grief. And although nobody gets away with it, eventually everyone loses someone they love. Mothers, fathers, children, and husbands and wives. And they add up. Sometimes it's like really heavy, It's just heavy on my heart. I know a lot of you out there understand because you've let me know that I'm not alone in my feelings. Of course not. It's just really a sad part of life, but yeah, you can't live forever, right? So we have to just try to do the best we can do, you know. Some days are diamonds, some days are rust. Good afternoon, YouTubers. RVDebs here with you. It is Sunday afternoon. I just finished a new painting. I took it outside in the sun just to see how the pictures would come out. It's pretty tulips. I hope somebody out there wants it. It's listed on Etsy. It took me, I was up till 4 a.m. last night painting, believe it or not. Anyway, it's really hot, 94 degrees, but it's not as hot as it's been. But it's still hot, and I'm in the sun, so it's really hot. Yup. Sunny, bright day, lots of clouds, and it's pretty out. Anyway, I'm gonna have to load up a video so I can share my painting with you guys. Plus, I listed it on Etsy and Facebook page, and I listed it on Instagram. So if you're not following me on those things, please make sure that under my video, the description, you'll get a link to the Facebook, Instagram page and Etsy. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go walk with the dogs for a little while, and I'll be around later. I'm in the shade. It's a lot better. I'm gonna give the dogs baths today because they're getting their new collars tomorrow. And anyway, that's what I'm doing. I had 3 orders. They're all ready to go to the post office tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody that orders from me. I love you guys. And I really appreciate it. That's for sure. Whew. Yeah, in the sun it's not so fun. Dogs like to sit in the sun. I don't get it. Hurry up, Rosie. Come on, Lily. Makes me just want to stay in the shade. I love when Rosie walks with a little skip in her walk, because she's a happy girl, and she's 12 years old. You know, she doesn't look 12 years old. Come on, get over here, get down, get home. Smart too. Come on, Lily. She's smart, but she's very independent. Okay, I'm gonna get her in the house and stay cool. I hope you're staying cool too.